Good morning. Welcome back. I don't even know how to start this video. And I'm hoping I can make it somewhat into it without breaking down completely, because I have not stopped crying for the last 4 days. Every hour I've been crying. This is truly like the hardest heartbreak ever. But if you don't follow me on my Instagram, then you don't know, but we put Teddy down last week. And I am not okay. I can't cry throughout this whole video, I'm sorry. I'm not doing okay. I'm feeling very regretful. Hold on. I'm feeling very regretful. I feel empty. I feel like Teddy was my literal world. He was my baby, my first baby. And the only reason why I'm making this video is because so many of you have followed me for so long, since I got Teddy. So I feel like I owe it to you guys to let you know if you don't follow me on Instagram, because Teddy was family to a lot of you. So I went last week with my dad to put Teddy down, and there's so many people who said you'll know when it's time, and I didn't know. So now I'm in my head, did I make the right decision? I don't know if I made the right decision. I don't know. As you guys know, his back legs were completely, they just didn't work. And that was fine with me. I carried him everywhere. But then he got to a point where he started being uncomfortable, trying to sleep at night. And he would just pee and sit in his pee, and he had lost control over that. But I don't know if he wanted to go, When we were at the vet, he just kept on trying to escape out of the room. And he would just scoot his body along the side and just try to escape. And him trying to leave like that, I'm maybe he wasn't ready. This is the hardest thing. This is I wouldn't wish this upon anyone. I've had dogs that have passed away, Sassy was our family dog, and she passed away, and that was really, really sad. But this one just feels different. I have cried more this time than I have for family members that have passed away. This is true heartbreak, and my heart has been actually hurting, physically hurting for 4 days. And I just feel I'm trying to get all my emotions out here. Scott told me to not feel regretful because we did the right thing, but to me it doesn't feel right, the right thing, because he's not here with us. He's not here, and I keep on trying to I go around the corner and I expect him to be there, and he's not. I expect him to sleep with me at night, and he's not there. We have his dog bowl and his water bowl still out, and his bed still there, and it's just an empty bed. Damn it. I have had Teddy since I was 18, so all through my 20s I had him, and he was just my baby. You guys know this. They made a little paw print. They made a little paw print for him, which is so cute. This is really hard, and I wouldn't be making this video if I knew, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I know so many of you love Teddy too. I know it, and I appreciate all of your messages on Instagram. I haven't read all of them. I haven't answered back to all of them, I should say, but I am reading them, and I really, really appreciate it. And you guys have similar stories, and I know it will get better with time, but it seems like I don't know how I'm gonna find happiness again. And I know that might sound like selfish because I have 2 babies and I have Scott, but it just feels like something is missing. It feels like a piece of my heart is gone. Oakley's watching Paw Patrol, so yeah, it's been a few days. This is the first day that I've actually like put on makeup. I'm actually proud of myself for not like bawling my eyes out right now. I've been listening to music, and I feel like that helps, even though the music that I listen to is like really sad music. And I want to make one of those like clone stuffed animals to look like Teddy. But it's just really sad. It's really, really sad. And I wish he was still here. And there's like nothing, like if you've been through this, there's like nothing that anyone can like do or say, because I don't know. You literally don't know unless you go through it yourself. Like I've had people in my life who've lost their dog, and it's obviously sad, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. But it is like such a different like heartbreak. Like when you're going through it, it's like you don't even know. It is truly like devastating. It's like making me sick. But I'm trying to hold it together for Oakley. He knows that I'm like really sad. And he keeps asking where Teddy is, and he keeps him like holding out his food, like when we eat, to give to Teddy, and he's not there. And then he just like takes it back. It's just like sad. It's really, really, it's tough. It's tough. It's Scott and I, we have not been okay the last few days. Like Scott went back to work, but like he said he can't even like concentrate. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to keep saying it's tough, but it freaking is. So this whole vlog is not gonna be me showing like any makeup or groceries or whatever. I'm just like literally dedicating this video to Teddy because I love him and I miss him, and I wish he was still here. So I'm gonna like show you guys some clips of Teddy, I think. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I have recorded my videos over the last 13 years. I had Teddy for 13 years, almost 14, and I have recorded videos of him over the last 13 years. I have every Christmas morning with him, giving him his stocking and opening up gifts. So I'm so happy to have that. I'm so happy to have that to look back on, to show Oakley in the future and be like, look, Teddy was your best friend. I'm really, really happy to have that. And I'm waiting for some kind of sign for Teddy because I just like need to know that he's okay, because I don't know. And that's like a whole nother like dark subject, but like, how do you know? How do you know that he's okay? I don't know that. Like, I don't know that. I'm not getting any signs yet. I've gotten signs in the past from people who have passed away, and some of them have been like freaky signs, but then I'm like, that's definitely like a spirit, you know? If you've never experienced it, then you won't really believe it, I feel, until it happens to you. But it's happened to me, so I do believe it. But with Teddy, I haven't had any signs, and I'm like talking out loud, and I'm like, please, like, tell me a sign, like, tell me that, like, show me that I made the right decision. And I don't get any signs, and I'm like, okay, so did I, like, not make the right decision? I don't know. The baby, she did, it seemed like she had a sign, but I don't know if it was, like, more in my head. I was holding her, and she was, like, reaching for the sink area, and she literally said, Ted D. And she's only said that one other time, and that was when she was playing with Teddy in bed early in the morning. She said Teddy. And she said it the day after we put Teddy down. I was holding her and she was reaching for the sink and she said Teddy. And I'm like, can she see Teddy? Like, I don't know. But then I'm like, oh, it's probably in my head. Anyways, thank you for all the sweet words. I'm like trying my best to hold it together over here, but I'm not doing that well. So if I don't answer all of you, I'm like trying to find happiness again. I really am. If I didn't have any children, I'd be in bed all day. I didn't lose my appetite or anything because I tanked 2 sleeves of Oreos, but I would just be in bed crying over Teddy. So I'm gonna show you guys some like videos and pictures of Teddy, and if you don't care about that, then you don't have to watch, but I freaking miss him. So I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Hopefully I'll be happier. We have Teddy set up right here over the kitchen sink. I have a whole book for Teddy. I'm gonna have to make another one, but oh my goodness. If I could just snuggle that face one more time. They saved some of his hair at the vet, and then this is the paw print. Goodness. Such a small little puff paw print. And then here's some photos that I have of Teddy when he was a baby. I was 18 years old and got him. He's a cute one. This is my favorite one, I think, because he's smiling. He's so happy. He was such a puff, which also I'm going to get a tattoo. I've had this tattoo for a long time. It's a little cross, but right now it looks like a blob, kind of turned into a blob. So I'm going to put puff there, I'm pretty sure, in like cursive and try and like cover that up. But I want to get something for Teddy. So he's so cute. I think that's the last one. And then we have Teddy's picture. In here. I don't know, I want to get like more photos. I don't know, I'm like, I'm so in my head about everything. I just like miss like snuggling him.